Hello, my friends. I hope you're having a really wonderful day. I just got through doing my video for Luke 1 and uploaded it for Friday. But I'm going to go ahead and make Saturday's video. I'm wanting to do one while I'm putting my items up that I got for Christmas. I got some very nice sentimental items that were not expensive or anything, but some things that I usually get every year or just some things I really wanted to walk with my walk with God, and some things I was out of, stuff to cook with, and some things that my family know I collect. One of the things I always collect, and my son gets me every year, is the Lord of the Rings calendar. And this is probably one of my top favorite movies of all time, next to The Passion of the Christ. And I really love the Chosen series. This is what he got me, and I got him one because this is his favorite show too. And he surprised me with, well, I did want The Chosen season 5. I have the other 4 seasons, and this wonderful, look at this big old water jug, cup, whatever it is. So that actually will fit in my cup holder, so maybe I'll drink more water in that with that, and I really like that. If you haven't watched The Chosen, you might want to. It's a really enjoyable show and has a lot of biblical truth to it for sure, and it causes you to want to dig in the Bible a little bit more. These are a couple things I did ask for when I was in Books A Million. I really needed a new Bible cover. I know that's something you don't have to have, but I do. I store a lot of stuff in here. It gets real heavy, but I liked it because it had the big zipper, the handles. Because right now the one I have, I can't even zip up. And I saw this. It's called a Women's Scripture Memory Guide. It was only, I'm trying to think, it was $10, but that day I had like a 20% off of a $100 purchase. And my husband, we just put everything together, and he just kept it hidden. I actually forgot about it, but it's got all these wonderful things of memory verses, and they've got it kind of together if you want to memorize something like God delivers to righteousness or something on guardian angels. It has a couple of scriptures on each one that you could memorize. I know several, quite a few now, but as I'm getting older, I know that that's something we need to keep in our hearts, because you never know. So many countries now, they persecute you if you have a Bible. So you really, really need to memorize at least several key scriptures, like the Lord's Prayer is very easy to memorize, and Psalm 23. Psalm 91 is long, but it's an easy one to memorize. John 1:1, the one I just read yesterday. You don't have to read the whole chapter, just those first couple of about three verses, and that will help you in your walk. My sister got me this beautiful journal and pen, and I decided I was going to start journaling again. I used to do it a long time ago, but I think I was doing it the wrong way, because I'll go back and read some of those journals, and they're almost embarrassing. I didn't write anything bad in it, but I got too deep in worry and emotions and things I probably don't want to write down when I'm depressed about something or sad. This one I'm just going to use strictly for what I did that day, even if it's just one line. I went to my dad's and helped him do such and such and what I did in the house that day. Or if I went anywhere, just write it down. That way I can go back and see. And then I still have my prayer journal and my Bible journals that I use to write scripture down and stuff. But this is strictly going to be for that. And I got that idea. Cat in the North does one all the time, but also Homestead Tessie. She used to have an Aunt Fanny or Grandma Fanny that I think it was her husband's, Grandma Fanny, but she read from that every day when her channel first started. That was Homestead Tessie. If you go back to some of her older videos, you can enjoy that. It'll be just like today, I canned and did the laundry, just random things like that. But it's neat to go back to, because it's kind of old-fashioned, and to be able to go back and see that, or your children to see that when you're gone would be cool. But would be cool, you know. And this is one thing I wanted, and my son got this for me. It's the carry bag with the women of the Bible. Of course, there's many more than that. And my husband got me this one, and I'm thinking I may use it. I go to the library a good bit, but I got a lot of library book bags too with like Lord of the Rings and stuff on it. But I might use this one for like I want to learn to crochet this year, like simple crochet anyway. I don't know yet. This is one thing I really loved when I saw it at Books A Million. It's called A Book of Blessings. It's a beautiful book. It has so much rich color in it, and it is not a daily devotional. But these probably are half price right now if you go to Cracker Barrel. They're really lovely. I have several of these type books, and I've really enjoyed them over the years. And I was so pleased when I saw another one. And it is a large print, too. My sister got me a journal, and not a journal. She got me a journal, but she also got me a daily devotional, too. And I got a few gift cards, and my Dolly Parton perfume. Ladies, if you've never smelled this one, you might really like it. And I'm trying to look. My sister, she's so wonderful about wrapping all these different little things. But I'm not going to show you that. But this is one thing I really wanted. I have several of these, but I really loved. This is a candle warmer. And my husband got it at Tractor Supply. And it was 40% off. And I think he paid like $15 for it. Like I said, I don't ask for many things, but I did ask for this. As I've gotten older, I love wraps. Not the kind you eat, but I like them too. But if you're older, you will notice your back and your shoulders get colder. And I got this at a place called Ingalls for $15. I absolutely love this kind of stuff to wear around the house to keep warm. And he got tired of looking at me wearing this one. But I'm still going to wear this one because this is if I'm kind of cool around the house. It's old. I got it for $5 at a Hallmark store when I worked there. I love Shawls. It makes me feel like I'm on Little House on the Prairie. But this one is so soft. It was $15. If you have a Bell store, look at that. It's so pretty and it's large. And they're so comfortable. I have some heavy ones, but these are so wonderful. If you just need a little something else around the house, and you can even pull it up on your head if you're outside and do like that. I don't know if I should do that. But anyway, I just wanted to show you a few things that I got, and I'm so happy because my sister got me something, and then my brother. They, kind of gift cards and stuff, but mainly my son and husband did, and none of this is astronomically expensive, and they probably spent too much on me, but I think they're really nice and sweet. And we had a really wonderful day. My son spent the night. I have two sons. One's married and lives further off, but we saw them this past weekend, and I got to see my brothers and sisters on Christmas Eve. And then my husband and my youngest son came and spent the night with us, so got to enjoy Christmas morning with him, and then went and spent the afternoon again at my dad's for Christmas Day. So he wanted a windmill earlier this year, so we got him a windmill from Amazon. It was only like $58. It wasn't too bad for a big old windmill. I've let this video go on too long. I want you to have a wonderful day and hopefully a happy new year, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you and God bless.